you think the Earth is round or flat?
I know we didn't go to the moon.
We didn't go to the moon?
No, we didn't go to the moon.
Why do you say that?
Because you can't get out of the atmosphere.
Really? What do you mean?
Why don't we go look at underwater or past the ice? That's where it's at. They want you to look up. They don't want you to look on our own ground.
Think the Earth is flat?
I don't know.
Just a reminder, these people vote.
The sun at any given time, and when you say the sun, there is no the sun. Everybody has their own sun.
What do you mean?
Literally.
What do you mean literally?
Literally, everybody has their own sun. There's a different sun for everybody.
What do you mean a different
Everywhere.
sun? I don't understand that. Like, you mean you're saying that there's a different sun here in Las Vegas than there is in New York?
You're not looking at the same sun there, correct.
So how many suns are there?
As many people who are viewing it.
So every individual person has their own
That's
sun?
correct.
What?
That is correct.
And not only that, they vote in droves.
The sun's no more than 50 miles away at any given time. And it's
50,
just,
wait. But
and
wait a
it's
second.
and it's
But
just a light
airplanes
in
go up
sky,
in the sky.
and that's right. And it's like a rainbow.
How come
And
the sun doesn't get
closer-
bigger when you're in an airplane?
The closer you move to it, the farther it moves from you. It's like a rainbow. And the sun isn't a thing.
This is going to break me, man.
Yeah,
This is going to break
the
me.
The sun is literally not a thing. The
What?
sun-
Wait
the
a
sun-
second.
Yeah, no, it's not like a burning ball of gas or any of that bull.
What is it?
Yeah, it's
What is the sun
in the
then?
sky.
The
It's
what-
cold.
The sun is cold.
The sun is cold.
At this point, I don't know how the good liars do it.
I believe in the law.
So you're a law and order guy.
Well, I mean, yeah. If we don't have rules, what you got? Chaos.
I have to ask, Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud, $385 million.
So,
Law and order.
I'm not electing a priest.
Trump's campaign has been beating the law and order drum since 2016 as an entry point for voters to the campaign and other policy positions, if you can even call them that. Republicans, just like the Dems, use crime as a scare tactic by playing into existing stereotypes and the fears, justified or not, voters already have.
He did a thing that was very illegal. He owes hundreds of millions of dollars. You're a law and order guy. Does that bother you?
Is he the only one that's ever did that?
I didn't say he's the only one who ever did that.
Okay, I know that. That's a loaded question.
Davram literally could not have made the question any clearer, but this Trump supporter is desperately searching for any escape route from this conversation that doesn't involve admitting that he's giving Trump a pass because he likes the guy and what he stands for.
Really value law and order, but Trump is guilty of crimes. Does it bother you that Trump, your guy, did a fraud that is costing him nearly $400 million?
Well, it bothers me, but it ain't going to deter my vote, sir. I still vote for him. If he had 21 million felonies, I'm voting for him.
And there you have it. It only takes a little pressuring and asking the right questions to get someone like this to confess to what they really admire about their leader. And more often than not, it has nothing to do with anything other than wishing misery on other groups of people.
Not one American thinks he owes it. Even the Democrats don't think Trump owes one red cent.
To me, the Attorney General's one needs to be in jail because she started taunting that she was going to prosecute Trump before she's ever elected. Isn't that some kind of platform to run on? That you're going to put the former president of the United States in jail? You know, that just goes to show you what she's got going on.
Protecting life is important to you. The Bible's important to you. Do you think there should be more biblical principles enacted in laws here to protect a life?
Yes.
Do you think that men should be forced to get vasectomies before they're married?
No.
No?
No.
Why not? Why not?
You're talking about the government forcing people to do things against their choice.
Right. Controlling what men do with their bodies.
More control.
The pause says it all, doesn't it? For how much these God-fearing patriots love to posture like they're the ones defending freedom in the country, they sure do love to limit the freedoms of anyone and everyone who disagrees with them.
Just like the vaccine they tried to mandate on me. If it's my body, my choice for them, it should be for me too.
So you're saying it is your body, your choice?
People should have the choice.
You're saying for the vaccine, it is your body, your choice.
Yes. Well, I'm saying both ways. If they want to cry, oh, just get the vaccine, your body, it doesn't matter, but now it's on the shoes on the other.
But now that abortion is illegal in certain states across the country, would you be okay with a vaccine mandate?
No.
Did you get vaccinated?
No, I did not.
Okay, so you did not comply with the mandate.
No.
Okay, but you do feel that if a woman is pregnant, that she should go along with the mandate in that state to have the baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Blatant hypocrisy aside, this woman shows how deeply ingrained individualism is in conservative politics. This woman could not care less about how her decisions and beliefs could affect other people, directly mirroring how the outcomes and motivations behind right-wing policies.
I'm against abortion.
You're against abortion?
Yes.
There's been some talk with some people saying we need to protect life. The sperm that's the seed of life. So would you be in favor of all males who are not married getting vasectomies?
No.
And what about you?
To each their own.
To each their own, except when it comes to a personal medical decision that affects women the most. Got it?
I don't believe in gay marriage.
You don't believe it? You don't think that 2 men or 2 women should be able to get married? Would you like to see them reverse the decision?
Yes.
And why is that?
Just how I was brought up, and that's how I believe.
And you mentioned it a couple times. To each their own, right?
It is to each their own, but everybody should have a respect in their own biblical sense.
So to each their own, but you don't want gay people getting married, and you don't want women choosing what to do with their body.
Right.
And there you have it, a complete mask-off moment from these 2 miserable people.
Would you like a Trump Bible?
Oh, how much are they?
Only $10.
Oh, $10?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll each take one. Here's
Yeah.
another 10. Ooh.
We just sold a Trump Bible here. There you go.
The good liars saw firsthand just how easy it is to take advantage of people and capitalize off their faith, just like Copeland and Osteen. The most sinister part is this. What the Republican Party's unequivocal embrace of religious zealots has led to is a total abandonment of the separation of church and state in favor of a Christian theocracy.
I think shows you that, and that's why there's tons of your compatriots out there, tens of millions who are aligned with us. That's what they understand. These people, remember, when you're dealing with satanic and demonic forces, they're plenty smart. Everybody comes into our camp stand, these people are so stupid. No, they're very cunning. They're not good people, but they're very cunning and very smart. And they understand. Why do you think they're coming? I said this for months and months and months over the last year. They're going to eventually get down to Christians and Christian nationalism. Why? Because they understand it's an unstoppable force, that the Christian movement in the Judeo-Christian West. And we're not saying everybody in the country's got to be Christian. Far from it. I'm a big believer in that people got to come to their own individual destinies themselves. That's what you're put on this earth. You got to work it through yourself. And if you work it through with another faith, then hey, that's your judgment.
While Bannon says that everyone doesn't have to be Christian in MAGA's ideal America, he conveniently ignores the disgusting treatment that non-Christians already face from the MAGA crowd.
We have no more tolerance. Tolerance is not a virtue in the Bible at all. Tolerance means to simply turn a blind eye to the convictions you once held. And that is going to be gone. We're not going to be tolerant of sin. We're not going to be tolerant of the woke agenda, of the radical left. And Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States. That's very clear.
If he were to lose again, what would that mean for the country?
He will not lose.
What does a woke agenda mean to you?
Our country has taken a radical shift towards the acceptance of really child mutilation, what's going on with the transgender thing. Yeah, so it's terrible what's happening in this country. Evangelicals feel this should be a Christian nation. And that's why we have evangelists and pastors and teachers and healers like myself. I'm a missionary and an evangelist. Okay, I pastor a ministry called Alpha Numa Ministries, and we're doing everything we can to see that America turns back to God, that America has another great awakening like it did in ancient times past, and that this nation becomes a Christian nation again. We want Christian elected officials. We don't believe in the separation of church and state to such a radical degree that we become a Marxist state. Okay, this is separation of church and state was never supposed to be confused with what we see now. Many of these people in the Democrat side are more Marxist than anything else. The doctrine of Karl Marx, right, in his Communist Manifesto, is the abolition of Christian morals, values, and church. I mean, completely do away with it, and that's what's happening here in this country. And we're done. We're done with it. America's done with it. The MAGA base is done with it. We're done with it. People like, well, Bernie Sanders, Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, who's supposedly a Muslim, but all she does is vote in favor of Democratic legislature that is antithetical to biblical values. You have individuals like them that are definitely opposed and have an agenda to destroy Christian liberty, freedom, and the church. And they're doing that. And you know what? They do it through the Church of Satan, which is a public school system where you have, as 1 Timothy talks about, false teachers teaching doctrines of demons. God created male and female. Male and female, he created them. We don't have 100 genders in this country. Okay? There's only 2 genders, period. Any biologist could tell you that. We're done with it. We're fed up with the nonsense. We're tired of having these agendas shoved down our throats and being forced to accept them when they are completely antithetical to biblical values and principles.
There really is no hate that can compare to Christian love.